Well, here we are. We are back for another treehouse build weekend. We've got the fire going down here. As you can see, if I zoom in, actually focus it, you should be able to see that. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so it's Thursday night. We've come down on Thursday night. We've got Friday, Saturday, and most of Sunday, so a good long weekend. And no kids and no wives, so just a lads weekend this weekend, which is sad because we don't have the families around, but it does mean we have no distractions and we can just smash through some jobs, which will be awesome. Greg is somewhere over there. Say hello, Greg. Setting up some bed stuff, and we're just going to get a cup of tea on, and everything's ready to go first thing in the morning. The tools are out, everything's set up. The tree house is behind me in the trees up there somewhere, which you can't see right now, but yeah, you'll see us next in the morning. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more daylight, and it is 11:20 at night, so it's pretty much bedtime after a cup of tea and ready to crack on first thing in the morning. Thanks for joining us. See you in a minute. So I know I said I wasn't going to see you in the morning, but we've just got to show you this because Greg and I are actually sitting by the fire mending our nets. What's that? The crayfish nets have been attacked while we've been away, presumably by rats, so there's a few holes in them. And you can see here, hole here. I've already sort of very roughly stitched that one, and there's another one somewhere else, and Greg is doing
don't show my handiwork, seriously.
a fabulous job of fixing that one. So we want to get these out tonight and see if we would get anything for breakfast or lunch or whatever. So yeah, fix them up around the campfire, fixing our nets. Wonderfully biblical, and a joy, an absolute joy.
Well, good morning, folks. It's the morning of Friday, and we have had a pretty good night's sleep, actually. A little bit cold. We had to do a little bit of Boy Scouting because Greg bought a lovely tent that did not have any poles with it. So we took one of the inner tents. If I spin around, you might be able to see behind me. We took one of the inner tents in here and just strung it up between some trees. And look, up there is the treehouse. We are back at the treehouse. The actual treehouse is there. So yeah, it's first thing in the morning. We're getting a little fire going. Gregory is down there getting a fire going, and I'm going to go and check the fish traps and see if we've caught anything for breakfast. If we haven't, we'll just have to go with the good old reliable bacon butties. What a shame. But yeah, we'll keep you up to date in the day.
Good afternoon and welcome to Treehouse Video 1 by James. I'm just going to show you some of our work this morning. James has kindly allowed me to do a little bit of filming, and here we are, sunny Friday afternoon. This handrail here is our work from this morning, just giving us a bit more stability going up the tree staircase. Lovely kink at the top there, bends to our advantage. Oh, wind shutting the door. Lovely bit of hazel. Very smooth. Just coming up into the treehouse, I'll show you what James is doing currently. Ah, James. How's it going?
We have a window.
I think you'll agree. It's very smart. Recycled windows, beautiful wooden frames.
Need to strip up the front there and strip up the front there just to cover those edges.
Delightful. Any further thoughts?
Pretty pleased with that, actually. Bearing in mind they were very old knackered shed windows. No, they were bay windows from a house, and they all had chamfered edges all the way around. We had to plane all the edges to square them off, hence the nice big pile of shavings on the floor.
Planing details.
And
Tinder for later.
yeah, put a little frame around them, stick them all together.
Yeah, the only one problem pane there. Don't know if you can see that. One cracked pane out of all those panes. Not bad. Now yeah, we'll frame that view there out the window towards the beautiful hills. Right, and we'll leave you there for the moment.
Well, here we are, about 2/3 of the way through. Well, maybe a little more than that. It's about 20 to 5 on Friday, and we've made some fantastic progress. We have this window behind me here, which is fabulous. And if I pan around a little bit, we have some wall and another window. It's very dirty, but we'll clean it, obviously. And a little bit more of a wall, and that's the door that we've already previously done on a previous weekend. So this wall is starting to come together, which is very exciting. We're very pleased with this big window. It opens out, so it folds out from the hinge at the top, and it folds out from the bottom. And we've yet to fill the space underneath the wall, and still little bits to do from the with shiplap and things from the outside. But this is what it looks from the inside, and from the outside it looks like, there it is. It's starting to take shape. It's starting to look like an actual treehouse. That's the big folding window. Folds out from the bottom there, and sauna panels, those sauna panels that we've seen previously, are starting to go in and form part of the walls, which is awesome because they are insulated and double skinned with wood and all sorts of awesome stuff like that. So it's starting to look rather good. It's going to look nice. So we're going to cover all of this outside with shiplap, so it will all be fairly universal looking from this side, and then once we get to this corner we'll start working our way along there. It's going to be a doorway in here, a funny shaped weird doorway that's going to kind of fit around that bit of tree that you can see going up there, which is actually this leg, this corner leg here, and there's Gregory sorting some things out up there. So yeah, good progress so far. Hopefully we'll get a lot more walling done before the end of the evening, and we'll start looking at balcony, which will obviously go here on all of this bit. So yeah, good progress so far on day one. Well, here's our progress for the end of our first full day today. We didn't really get started till kind of late morning for a variety of reasons, but we've made some serious progress. That wall is all but finished. The top corner on that left side just needs some shiplapping, but I think you'll agree it looks rather rustic and pleasant. Slightly log cabiny, slightly garden sheddy, but definitely like a wall. And then tomorrow we'll continue round this corner. But that is for another day, because it is now 20, well, my watch is quick, it's 20 past 9 in the evening. We're losing the light. It's a lot darker in reality than it looks on this camera. So it's time for bed, and maybe a little bit of cider.
Good night, James.
And there is James up there. He's gone now. Oh, hang on, he's demonstrating our opening window.
The window opens. Incredible.
And there it is, look.
Better close it. We don't want a draft.
Yeah, you don't want a draft, mate. Close the window. Shut that door. So there you go. We have an opening window, and oh, we have to show you this because it's Greg's little masterpiece. Look at the kiddie window. It's an old tumble dryer door, which we've fitted in there. So it's at kiddie height, so they can stick their heads, and they can actually stick their heads through the wall and into the bell of the tumble dryer wall. And then there's a grown-up window here for normal height people. So yeah, it's good progress. We're really happy, and we will smash it again tomorrow and see how far we get. See you in the morning. So I've spectacularly failed to film us working today, but I can assure you that we have. It's day 2. It's about lunchtime, because all of this cladding is done. There is now no hole in this wall. It is a solid wall from one side all the way to the other. We have also separated all of these lengths of wood that you can see here. These are some lovely C16 structural timber, which came from a lean-to in my mate John's back garden. So if you're wondering where those planks went, John, here they are. We've separated them, we've taken all the screws and nails out, and they will be perfect for the construction of the balcony, which is we're going to do some work on that this afternoon, because the weather is amazing, as you can tell, with the glorious sunshine Blue skies. I can't actually see a cloud. I can just see the moon over there. There's the moon. Oh, lost it. Where's the moon? Over there. It is the middle of the day, but there you go. So we might even go for a little swim in the river later. But we have also made our door frame of sorts, which is a little bit squiggly. Going to be custom. We're probably actually going to have to put a vertical in about here, because it's otherwise it's a very wide doorway at the bottom. So we've got a little vertical perhaps to put in there for our little custom fitted doorway, which is going to go out onto the balcony. Then we've got a little bit more walling to do in here. Nice straight run of walling and a little bit more walling around there. And that's basically it. And I'll show you what the outside looks like. Like this. Now that it's finished, the outside looks like this. Rustic and beautiful.
I will buy you if you go in head first right now.
It's really cold.
Straight under. Well, exactly, but it's worth it, Greg.
Greg's decided to have a swim
Think of me buying you
in
that
the
side.
little chase of the river there.
If you get your head straight under right now, straight in,
Go on, Greg.
I'll do it.
Big dive in. James is going to buy you the most expensive cider there is. Go on. Go on.
In the Welsh pool test too.
Whatever you want. And he'll serve it to you from his navel.
Now, we never said anything about navel.
Hey!
Hey! Well done, Greg.
Greg, you've lost
You've lost something.
some soap.
Some soap.
Your
Your
soap
soap.
box.
Greg, your soap.
Where to go?
Behind you.
Behind you.
Friggin' cold, that.
I'm not buying you the soap.
Are you actually going to have a wash in there? I hope that's eco-friendly soap.
Certainly is. Eco-cover.
Good. There you go. Madman. Spotted this amazing bug. I think that's a maybug.
Oh wow, that'll make an interesting night. Being to come out one night a year, and they infest anywhere they are.
Pretty sure, is that a maybug? It would be appropriate because it is May.
Well, it's a moth.
It's not a moth.
Yeah, it's a maybug. That means you're gonna have an interesting night covered in them.
Yeah, there you go. Don't see them very often.
Just working hard, supervising Greg.
I need some gloves.
Who's smoking?
Good lunch, Greg.
Superb bit of rabbit stew.
Our resident campfire chef. Bit of rabbit stew.
A few boozy prunes.
Good lunch, James.
Top notch. Good bunny. Good bunny.
Top notch. And this view right here, the campfire, the hills,
Can I show them your sheep?
and the cows.
Just gorgeous.
This is why we treehouse. Right here. The verb to treehouse.
Welcome to more recording by James. And this is Dean. Deanie boy joins us from time to time. He's a lovely man, lovable tyke that he is.
Don't be spreading rumours like that.
He'll always lend you a fiver. He's a good bloke.
Yeah,
And,
I want a tenner back again.
Yo, James.
This is James on the balcony, the first man to reach such heights.
Yeah, I'm taking that, having that accolade.
So we're just now looking at what we have to scale out here on the balcony. So currently we've got a makeshift platform going on out on our two rails, which have been there for a very long time. And currently we're just working out exactly how to make this all work. We've got some lovely joist hangers here. You might just be able to see there those metal stanchions coming out. And then I'm just going to go around the other side briefly and show you our... Oh, we've got a new window there. Ah, appear to be ringing.
Hello.
Deanie cam.
We're doing a bit of work on the balcony, as you can see. this is currently the extent of the balcony. 2 big slabs across here. So I am on the current balcony. This is it. This is the full extent of it. We're putting some proper joists in, and then we're going to extend from the corners out there. We'll take a joist across to the ends of these rails here, and we'll have a nice sort of...
Are we going that far out, are you?
Yeah, it's going to go out to there. So it'll be sort of a semi-hexagonal shaped balcony around the tree. Around there.
Cool.
Yeah, so we've got a little bit more shoring up to do because these are cantilevered. They go all the way under the whole length of the thing, and they're cantilevered by only like a third of the cantilever. Hang on a sec, let me get this right. The amount that goes under the treehouse, only about a third of that length is what is cantilevered out of here. So we should have plenty of leverage on it. But we might stick another sleeper under here as well, just so actually the only overhanging section is about 3.5 foot long. Just because, you know, that'd be nice and stable, wouldn't it?
So there's no steel work?
No, there's no steel work. There's
Have
a
you
lot
got-
of nice big fat bolts in under there that hold it all together.
So where's your high vis and your hard hat and your boots? Gloves, safety glasses.
In the car.
Somebody call the HSE!
They're in the van. Yeah.
Risk
Well, bearing
assessment.
in mind that currently the way of getting out here
assessed it.
is
It's
to
highly
climb
risky.
around the overhang that is this tree and walk along this 2-inch wide ledge. That is how you get out here.
Well, wait.
Yeah.
Who cares? And I am over a pond. I am over the water sat here. So my phone is not in my pocket and no valuable tools are right here. And that's it. So there you go, we'll get to work on that. Greg, have you got that one that you cut in the first section here, mate?
Oh,
Yeah. Get that in.
I'll just miss Greg using a saw.
Ooh! That's it. Where do you want it?
This end will have to hold on to it because when I start hitting this, it will. About here, yeah? Somewhere like
I
that.
see myself in a supervisory capacity.
I know a plumber who lies down his side when he's fitting radiators. And there's Greg on his side.
What?
Do you know Steve Miles?
Steve Moyles. Chris Moyles.
Chris Miles, yeah, he
I
looks
know
like
Chris Moyles, yeah.
he's a big fat bastard.
Can't swear on film, Dean.
Sorry.
It's got to go on YouTube.
Has it?
Yeah.
Bleep.
I'll edit it. Hang on, I can wait, I can lift it.
Lift that end up so it
Yeah.
squares it.
I'm so sorry if it's the wrong size.
It's alright.
Yeah.
We'll get it in. There you go.
Flush. Flush top, flush bottom.
Flush top.
Hang on a second.
I'm just going to get this now started.
Greg's currently aiming for a flush bottom.
Okay?
Yeah, mate.
If the hammer goes in the pond, so does
Fixed in here,
James.
mate.
Hey?
So you get fixed in here.
It gets screwed in.
Ah, cramp.
What's it? Don't
What
swear,
were you
it's
saying?
going on
No
YouTube.
swearing on.
What were you saying about health and safety?
My hammy just cramped up well bad.
That's bad timing. that.
Oh, that was really bad because I had to straighten my leg and it would have just sent me straight over there.
Do you require assistance?
Oh, you flipper.
Coxie, what are you drinking there, mate?
I'm having a lovely apple juice brewery.
We're not
apple
drinking.
juice.
We're not drinking alcohol on site.
There's no alcohol on site.
No alcohol allowed when you're working. Luckily, I'm slacking, so that's okay.
Time you're okay there. So tell me what I'm doing with this. I'm screwing into this.
Put little
The littlest ones
30mm screws.
on both sides.
Yep.
This solar panel's a pain in the bum. We shouldn't have put these up today. How am I supposed to access that now? Seriously.
Pass these to
See,
James.
not everything goes perfectly. There you go.
It was just under 33 and a half, so 850,
What? What does that even mean? 850.
850 mil.
Oh, centimeters, right? Yeah, 85.
85 centimetres.
Exactly, or under or over or what?
Well, 850 is just under 33 and a half. That's what he wants.
Lost me. Yeah, you're talking this is all random numbers. I don't understand. How many centimeters is it, Dean?
85. 850 mil.
Is exactly.
Just
Is
numbers,
it Bob on?
It's just numbers.
He's
Measure
using,
bit-
he's
measure
using-
bit
when he
written
uses
out,
mil,
phone
it's just
number.
like really massive numbers. I'm trying to convert from inches in my head anyway, and you guys are shouting out ridiculously long numbers in the hundreds. I'm like, what?
Couldn't you have got some decent tradesmen on this job here, James?
Yeah, who hired these idiots?
I could have been cutting this while we messed around with that. Oh boy.
Yes. Occasionally I do things.
Well, that's real nice.
Right, so have we got another joist for this side yet?
No,
It's getting measured and cut.
Oh, okay, we've got one for this side, haven't we, James?
I'll come over
Yeah,
to
we
you.
have.
I'll come
There's
over
one
and
ready for that side. Did you say 86, Greg?
God, no, 85.
85. That's definitely not 86.
Oh, like a monkey with a machine gun.
We're losing light here, boys. Come on.
I'm losing the will. Okay, is that Dean? Can you see down?
Centre, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the centre, is it there?
Yeah.
Get it started. This is what. So you'll read this in textbooks. This is the cross-handed reverse swing hammer technique.
Being expertly demonstrated.
Tommy
by
Walsh
James
was
here.
a big exponent of that.
Sorry.
Tommy Walsh. Ooh!
Heresy.
Hello? Yeah, the 90s called. They want their TV star back.
TV
Right, are we on?
star.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Are we still good?
Yeah.
God, don't stop. Keep going.
No, that's all right. I don't want to smash it all the way home if it's. Oh, mate, that's beautiful.
I know it is.
Beautiful.
You're beautiful.
How are we the last one, or are we not?
James Blunt would be a fan of that.
It would be.
We all know what
Well, that last one, we could probably lean a ladder up from there up to the side of there
We don't have a ladder.
and reach around the side.
We have a ladder.
We have a ladder.
We'll go get a ladder then, James.
I'll go and get the ladder then, Greg. Did somebody order a ladder?
Oh, you're a good man.
Why do you want the ladder?
You're a good man. Look at you. He's dark as this one. 10 minutes.
Kind of tall enough.
Whoa, that's no good. That's better. Not that safe though.
You're gonna tie it off.
Oh gosh.
Safest thing I've ever done. No. Sorry, that's wrong. Working on the roof was the safest thing I've ever done. In the dark, in like gale force winds.
Who cut that?
Motor
Dean
rope.
Wonder.
Coxie did. No, Dean measured it and tried to remember how long it was.
It might squidge. Oh, do you know what it is? It's because this one was a little bit short.
Yeah.
We've bitten it in.
Ah, look, see, there you go.
Come on then.
Is he not?
Come on, give it a little.
Is he not straight?
Oh, I'm gonna swing it in. Can I swing it in? I can't. I really can't swing it in.
You can try.
Can't. I'm just seeing I can't.
Does he need shaving off a little bit? Does he?
Yeah,
Is the blades width or two blades width or
we pulled it in by 5 mil because this one was a little short. So
the whole treehouse is like that? To be fair. How
Yeah.
many blades width?
5 mil. So it's half a centimetre, Greg.
Oh, there you go. Don't tell me mil. They're not what mil is. When you say 5, I'm like,
You grind corn in it.
Well, that's why you use a tape measure because they've got millimetres marked on them.
they're the little tiny things I can't see unless I've got my glasses on. I'm not wearing my glasses.
Put your bleeding glasses on, man.
Ah! Who left that there with that nail sticking out? Seriously.
I said the very same thing about 15 minutes ago.
You left it there.
I thought everybody should share my pen.
Like I said,
You know,
the safest thing I've ever done.
If you see, in fact, even if you experience and hurt yourself on a hazard, then someone subsequently does exactly the same thing. It's your fault.
The problem is we don't have an incident report book.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yes, that's the main problem here.
That is the fundamental crux of the problem. We don't have a book to write down all the dangerous crap
Nor do I
that
have a line
happens.
manager.
That's what.
I can't even say any more, guys. Should we call this a day?
No, let's get. We've got 3 more joists to
Have you
put
got-
in.
It's
Can
light
you turn the
out
camera
here,
off
Greg.
now? Seriously. Have you got a light or something just to shine on this for 10 seconds? Oh, that's brilliant. Where's your lantern, Coxie?
About 3 yards to your left. It's in the corner, where the shotgun was. I mean, air rifle.
Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off now.
Yeah,
I think
good
it's
idea.
probably for the best.
I'm just getting a good shot of Greg's ball patch.
Always has a banjo, honey.
Man, I'm pretty.
Vocals by Johnny Bravo.
Oh,
Man, I'm pretty.
do it, monkey.
Hey, come out, I'm sorry.
well done, buddy.
Well done, well done.
Well, good morning, folks. It is day 3, Sunday. It's about 12:15, and we haven't done any filming yet this morning because we've been really busy. We had a little bit of an earlier start than the previous 2 days, which has been good. The weather is still absolutely glorious, as you can see behind me, but I can't film there because then you won't be able to. It's too backlit. James is over there.
Hello.
Doing this wonderful framing thing here. We've got another window. I'll give you a little bit of tour of what's been going on. Another window, light streaming through it there. Another floor to ceiling window to go with that. And then James is just finishing off this wall. And then apart from that gable end section, this wall will be done. So that's pretty happy. Panning around, that bit of walling still left to do there, and with that bit there because we're leaving it for access for our balcony. Now, last night's shenanigans, we've corrected a few of the issues. We now have an end plate on the rails to keep those solid. That's my little working platform out there. If I come around here, we have some triangulations have gone in, so that this platform here is now solid. We can walk on that. There's another one over there, triangulation here. You see down there for that one, which is nice. And then the plan now is to put a piece of wood across here that will stick out a little bit either side, and then come from that point there across to the corner here, like a hair and then a hair. So it's going to be like that, get that kind of shape. And that's the plan. So I'll crack on with that and probably bring you back when that's done. And there's all.
Ah, well, how's your weekend been, James?
Jolly good, James.
Ah, crap. Excellent, excellent.
So, end of the weekend this time. We've lost Dean and Greg earlier today. They had to go home for various things, like, you know, work and things. Very inconsiderate that they are.
Tragic loss.
It was a tragic loss. But we've done alright, haven't we, James?
We've achieved a few things.
And as you can see, we have our first piece of furniture that we are currently enjoying. Kindly donated by our landlords. They're replacing it in their conservatory with a new thing. And we get this one.
More money than sense, if you ask me. Yes, so we benefit.
Absolutely. You can just about see, possibly to the side of us over there, another window that went in this afternoon. This wall behind us is now complete all the way to the door, which is lovely. A little bit of walling left to do. Balcony is framed out, as you saw earlier, so that to finish off. But feels a little bit like we're on the home straight, I think. I don't know if that's a bit premature. It feels like that anyway, but I'm sure
This
we're
is
not.
not the end, nor even the beginning of the end. But it may just be the end of the beginning.
Could possibly be the end of the beginning. So
A
there we
wise
go.
man once said.
A man much wiser than myself. Him.
Well, or indeed him.
Oh, I heard
Who
you say
knows?
it. I just heard you say it just then.
I did. I said it just then.
You did just then.
I'm very wise. Very wise.
Absolutely.
Well, it's goodbye from him, and it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye.